Welcome back for a chickeny update. I know, girls, I know. So, we spin you around. Today is cleaning chickens out day. We're going to give it all a good rake through, get up a lot of this stuff, put some new bedding down. We're going to get rid of the cobwebs, we're going to give it a bit of a spruce up, we're going to clean a bit of the glass. And we're going to give you an update on the little chicks. I know. You'd think they'd not been fed, but they're probably the best fed chickens in the country. As you can see, the chicks are growing. Look at the size of truffle, by the way. But the chicks are all growing well. Got a few names for the chicks, but we'll get to that in a bit. But for now, what I want to do is really, I just want to get in there and get them clean. So I might just set you up here in the corner. They're all going to rush out here while I'm cleaning in there, and then I can come out here and they'll probably all go in there and tear up all the nice new stuff that I've just done. Sound about right, girls? Yeah, sounds about right, doesn't it? Right, set you up then. Okay, let's have a look. That's better. Obviously I've still got that one to clean, but I'm using that as a barricade at the minute. So we've got some fresh hay, grass hay in the nest boxes. We put some straw down on the floor with a load of fresh sawdust. This is all dust free stuff. This is a lavender wood sawdust, dust free. Super absorbent, so it does help keep it sort of clean in here. It's easy to rake up, bag up, take off, compost, easy peasy, lovely jubbly. They're itching to get in here and destroy it. I'm just waiting for their pellet feeder to dry so I can put some fresh pellet in. But for now, I will let the beasts go. See if I can prop you up in the corner here. While I clean out this other one, and no doubt they'll be in it like a shot. Okay, well, they're already having a go at tearing up in here. Doesn't that look better with some clean glass? Blimey. It's dust free, girlies. Right, I need to get in that corner, so you lot need to bugger off. Come on, I know you're foraging, but crazy little birds. I want to show you these Stubbs nest boxes empty. Now, they have rounded corners. There is no sharp square corners. It's moulded, it's one piece, and it's plastic. You can just jet wash it out. And I mean, I don't want to give myself the kiss of death here, but I bought these in a prevention effort to not get mites. And I feel like I'm keeping up with this kind of maintenance and not giving these mites somewhere to get in a corner and breed. I don't feel like the metal and the glass is a good place for them, and I don't feel like the rounded corners of these plastic nest boxes are a good place for them. So we're doing well. But young truffle, we've got some crumb over there. We've got some granite dust, some like stone chippings for their little grit. That's the word I was looking for. Babies are just tripping out. This is the first time they've experienced a clean out. These girls, however, are absolutely loving it. They're getting right involved. Truffle's seen this once or twice now, so I should say, he's not overly bothered. But a few more chores to do. Just need to get their pellet food out. I need to get a corn tray out, and I need to get some hay in here. And the girls are clean. So let's get to it. I chucked them a little bit of sourdough bread over there just to keep them occupied. White one wants it all for herself. Little piglet. Oh look, we got one in there. You nested in there, sweetheart. Don't worry, I'm not going to bother you. You nest away, girlie. So all I do is I get a little bed of straw in first. Now I get this stuff from Pets at Home because they do pretty well at their area. It's more geared up for rabbits and things like that, which need a more dust-free product. So I find it works well for the chickens too, but they make a good job of getting it dusty in here by scraping back the straw and the sawdust to get to the dirt underneath, which is powdery dry. They have a dust bath and hey presto, it's dusty in here. And then I top it up with a nice bit of hay. I just find the hay's a bit softer. Some grass hay. It's just not quite as sticky as the, not sticky as in glue sticky, like sticks, as the straw is. And there we go. That's that done. Let's get a little bit more hay over here where they've just churned it all up. Not hay, straw. Okay, that's that. Okay, we've got some organic layer pellet, which I get from a local shop to me called Marriages. Whoops. Got to keep it organic though, guys. Hey girlies. Right, what else? Oh, a little corn tray. I just have this. I like to offer them a bit of corn. They get their fermented corn, of course. I'm going to try this indoors because I had this outdoors and they just filled it up full of toot. They're probably going to do the same in here. But they've got access to corn all day as well then. Okay guys, that's pretty much it. Oh, their log. Let's put their log back. Let's try it like that. Something for them to hop up on, I guess. We've got a little Pekin. She's making use of that nest box already, bless her little heart. Look, straight in there. Nice and clean, no poop. Glass is cleaner. I mean, I'll just give it a quick scrub and a hose. I've not gone, you know, full-blown window cleaner mode, but just getting the dust off really. Right, last thing to do out here is just put their water. Presto. Well, they're getting right involved with the sourdough. What you saying, girls? Right, so update on the actual chicks. Obviously you can see they're growing like you wouldn't believe, but I thought I'd name a few of these ones because I don't really have names for the big girls. I mean, that one I just call Mama because she's just the broodiest one ever, and that one I just call the brown one, the white Pekin, and the grey Pekin. I haven't really named them. But I thought I'd start by naming some of these little baby chicks. Now, there's a few of you subscribers that are really, really kind to me. You always leave me a nice comment, and you pretty much comment on every single video, and I really appreciate you guys. I really think that's a nice thing that you do for me. So, as a thank you, I thought I'd name a few of these guys after a few of you guys. So, I'm going to start with a chick that I'm going to call Lottie. And Lottie is named from a subscriber. I'll put the subscriber name up now. Aladdin Zane Mad Dog. And you have been nothing but nice to me since the day I started putting videos on, and you followed along from my very first video. You've commented on nearly every, if not every single video I've made, and I dropped you a message and asked you if you'd like to name one of the chicks, and you said, I like the name Lottie because it was your allotment, how I discovered your channel, and I thought that was really cool. So I wanted to match your personality, and we're going to go for a cheeky one. Now, the chicks in general are all a bit cheeky, but there's one, and it's the grey one here. This one here, the dark grey one, has like a black stripe on the back of its head, not like the other grey one, this one here. And that is Lottie. There she goes. So she's cheeky. She's got little fluffy feet, little pom-pom tail, little black stripe down the back of her head, and she's the first one to get right involved. Here we go. Look, she's eating a bit of sourdough. So, Aladdin Zane Mad Dog. That's your chick Lottie. And there is 2 other subscribers that I'd like to name after, and I haven't spoke to you 2 guys about this, but again, you're both very, very kind people. You're very nice to me, and I'm going to name another chick, and I'm going to name the brown chick here, this brown chick, and this is there's 2 of the brown ones, but this one is a little bit more developed. She looks a little bit bigger, and again, she's just got a little bit more life in her. And I'm going to name this chick Jenny. And Jenny, you've been commenting on all my videos, and you've been extremely kind. All you guys have been giving me some great advice along the way, and it is really appreciated. So this little brown one here is Jenny. And finally, I have this one here, the white body with a grey head, and I want to name this after Stella. And Stella has also been commenting on my videos way early on. She pretty much comments on every video. She always sends her regards to my dad, and she has some great content herself. So Stella, if you're watching, the little white chick here, having a little stretch with a grey head, that is Stella. That is named after you. And then that leaves 3 more chicks. So the other white chick over here, I want to name this chick after my niece, and her name is Francesca, and she's our baby Wanny, we call her Franny Wanny. And the little white chick with the white head is Wanny, Francesca, my little baby chick Franny. And then the other grey chick, which is one of the smallest, it's that one there. It's the one that doesn't have the prominent grey black line down the back of the head. Lottie, not Lottie, that one. That one there we're going to call Georgia, because that's the smallest of the chicks. And Georgia is after my niece that is not born yet, but is due any day now. So little Georgia, that is you. And finally, that leaves this little baby brown one here. And again, it's one of the smaller ones. Now I'm going to put it to you, any guys that are watching that hasn't already been named. Any subscriber that feels like, or not even a subscriber, any viewer that feels like naming a baby chick, that one over there in the back corner is unnamed at the moment. So feel free to give that little baby a name for me. But yes, as for the rest of you, that's the new names of our little babies. Thank you to my 3 subscribers that I've named. Lottie, Stella and Jenny. You are very much appreciated, and I hope you enjoy this update of the girls in their nice new clean home. Got all their new food out and ready to go. They look happy. No more cobwebs for a minute. No more dust for a minute. And a sourdough snack. So I hope you like that one. And that's the chick update. Oh, I forgot to say, they're about a month old, 5 weeks old, I think. 5 weeks sounds about right. I'll have to have a look. August. Yeah, they're about 5 weeks. So they're not doing bad. And obviously we had no fatalities, you know, touch wood. They were all good, they were all healthy. So catch you on the next one.